Welcome back to Good Things Utah, everybody. This is that moment that the show goes to the dogs. And with good reason, I am standing next to the Good Stuff pet truck. This is traveling the country, making 2 stops in Utah this week. Rachel is here and Laurie from Side by Side Dog Training, and she brought Blitz, the star of this segment. Hi, Blitz. Tell us what this truck is all about and what people can expect.
Awesome. Yeah, the Good Stuff pet truck. We've been traveling all across the nation, and we give a lot of treats and goodies at local dog parks and grocery stores and events. So you can get Vitabone biscuits and coupons for Supreme Source grain-free dog food. We also work with local trainers in the area, so like Lori. You can come to our events and get some tips on how to train your dog with positive reinforcement.
Rachel, you've been traveling across the West Coast and working your way east, stopping now in Utah, but this idea started right here in Ogden. How did you come up with it?
It did. It started right here in Ogden, Utah. This is a family-run company. We've been here for 40 years. We thought there's a food truck for people. Why not have one for dogs? They have to eat too. So this is a fun little idea, and it's been a good time.
Oh, I bet the dogs don't mind one bit. They've probably been thinking, where is my food truck? What response are you getting? What are people saying as you travel across the country?
We've had such a good response, especially with pups. Like, who doesn't like getting a treat on their walk? So we've been at a lot of dog parks. Yeah, it's just been a really fun time.
I love that you have the Frisbees too.
Yeah,
you have the dog treats.
We've got these Frisbees as well as these collapsible to-go bowls. So if you're on a hike or if you're out to go, it's really important to keep your dog hydrated. Yeah, it's just been awesome.
Should we turn over to Laurie now and Blitz, who's been waiting so patiently? You're not traveling the country, but you are training dogs across the state right here in Utah, and you get to be part of this as it stops here at Liberty Park and also in North Ogden. What's the most important thing for people out there about training their dog?
Using positive reinforcement to develop a relationship with your dog. Know what your dog likes, know what they don't like, so that you can develop that relationship and get them to do what you'd like them to do.
Is positive reinforcement different for each pet?
Absolutely. Some dogs like treats. He's pretty treat motivated, as you can tell. Some dogs like Frisbees. Some dogs like tennis balls. Some dogs like watermelon. Knowing what dog likes what is going to be really helpful for that.
How long have you had Blitz?
Blitz was 3 on Saturday, and I've had him since he was 8 weeks old. His mom was sent to a shelter when she was pregnant, so I got lucky and got him as a puppy, but he's still a rescue.
Can dogs be trained at any age? Are there things people at home can do even if they have a 7-year-old dog?
Absolutely. You can train old dogs new tricks all the time. Oldest dog I've ever worked with was about 12 when she started, and she went on to compete in some dog sports and earn some titles before the end of her life.
All right, can you show us what Blitz can do with positive reinforcement?
Can you show some things? Absolutely. We'll try a couple of things here. Up. Good job, buddy. Good job.
What treats are you giving Blitz?
Vitabone dog treats, of course. They're chewy treats that are right there.
Rachel, hold that up so we see what treat. Yes, this is the treat of choice for Blitz and maybe your dog too.
Exactly. Hey, bud, want to spin? Good job.
Oh, nice job,
Very
Blitz.
Nice. Down. Yay! Good job.
I love how the tail never stops wagging, no matter what trick you're doing.
Exactly, and that's what positive reinforcement is about, keeping the dog happy and giving him choices to make. If he opted not to do something, that's okay. We'll find something else that he does like to do.
I know this is a dumb question, but are sometimes too many treats when they do too many tricks? I don't feel like that's true for humans, but for dogs?
I try to kind of watch his normal meal intake when we do a lot of treats. So his breakfast will be a little smaller today.
What are you getting asked when people stop by? Because this is free training advice. She's at Side by Side Dog Training here in Utah, so you can actually give Laurie a call later. But when you come to this event, you're just giving advice.
Absolutely. Probably the top 3 are how to get him to walk nice on a leash, how to stop him from barking, and jumping up on people. So we work on those things, and those are all things that I can help individuals with their individual dogs use positive reinforcement to help end or change or modify a little bit.
Blitz and I are both mesmerized by everything you say. I love he's just staring at you, Laurie. Okay, so here's where the truck is going to be, coming up on August 30th, right next to Liberty Park.
Yes, at Harmon's El Frank Dog Park from 4 to 7 tomorrow. Also at the North Ogden Dog Park on Thursday from 4 to 7. And if you've heard of the Vitabone Soldier Hollow Classic in Heber, we'll be there all weekend.
Perfect. Those are great places to check out the Good Stuff Pet Truck. Go on our website. We'll link you to all the information, goodforutah.com/GTU. And you can also stop and say hi to Blitz. Way to go, buddy. This is perfect when it was National Dog Day last week. Perfect time to do this. Brian, up next, Bad Breath. We don't care. It's all about garlic in the kitchen.
Sounds good, Nisha. Now